Hello, Leo. Welcome to PassionWater Tarot. My name is Lois, and I'm an intuitive reader. And we're going to dance into the passion waters of your life together. Okay, let's start off by asking Holy Spirit, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors to come into this reading with love and light to provide the highest level of clarity to those receiving messages, and ask that chakras be open to allow those messages to be received with ease. Alright, so this is a very special compatibility reading. You're going to take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate with everybody. It's intended audience, intended people, energies, our couples, those who were just recently in a relationship, those who are just starting relationships, have been in one for a while, and Spirit is bringing people to this reading that is about to meet somebody special. Okay? So it's a big window here. Alright, so it's going to be a lot of cards out here. And so far I've not had to pull clarifiers but once. Let me get a drink. Oh, that lemonade's strong. Ugh. Alright, so the first section of cards is all about communication. Leo, how do you think you communicate? Is it a strong point? Is it a weak point? Do you have hesitation? Well, Spirit says your communication is like the star in reverse. The card of Aquarius. You speak out before you think about it. No, say it ain't so. Not a Leo. Okay, I'm sorry. I love you, Leo. I really do. This couldn't have been a better card. If it comes across your brain, it comes out your mouth, right? I know. I'm not much different. But you do. You speak your mind. And you worry about the consequences later. And if things have lined up, or if you now have some apologizing to do. Well, let's see how your person of interest communicates. Okay? They got the Ten of Swords. And in communication, that's not a bad card. See, that's a completion. They've been very defensive. They have. They've been very defensive. But they also have a lot of ideals, and they want to put them in motion. But they feel as though their ideals are being shot down before they have a chance to act upon them, put them in motion. Okay? So together, with you speaking your mind despite consequences, and them being defensive and not speaking up because they feel like it's going to be shot down anyways, together in a situation, you have the Queen of Wands. It comes in a pretty package. And people see you two out in public kind of balanced. One of you is very outspoken, opinionated. The other is easygoing, laid back. And it's a pretty package. But there's not a lot of enthusiasm. And it can be very dynamic at times. Behind closed doors, there can be a lot of ruffling of feathers during communication because of the defensiveness and the outspokenness clashing. First reading I've had where the communication is really a problem so far. So, actions. How you do things. How you get through your day-to-day grind. How you deal with getting up and getting ready for work, getting children off to school, dealing with bosses, traffic, the cable people, all that jazz. Well, Leo, you come out with the 5 of Wands. You got your chest out high. You're like, come on. I'll take you on. You want to ruffle somebody's feathers? Ruffle mine. I'm going to take up for the underdog here. Your partner's over here wanting to know, at what point are you finally going to see them as the underdog? Their feathers are being ruffled by you. So how does your person deal with their day-to-day grind? Actions and reactions to the postman and the person at the crosswalk. Death in reverse. Card of Scorpio. Death normally signifies very uncomfortable changes. Your person worries about appearances. They really thrive not to let anybody see that they've gotten under their skin. So they keep their mouth shut. Basically to watch the other person walk into the wall. Not a bad idea. More people should walk into a wall sometimes, right? Well, this was coming in a real pretty package. But time is fading on that. This one here is getting real tired of being pushed. And pushed. And pushed. And they want to be heard. And they want to be valued. They want to be validated. So together, your energies together, what happens when you're together in public or even together in the privacy of your home? If you two live together and something unusual happens, what's the action, the reaction? How does everything start taking place? We have the 3 of Swords. A broken heart. Yeah. I don't know what sign your person is, Leo. You're full of fire. We know that. You have a lot of passion. You can be temperamental. You do work off of your lower self at times, your ego. But we all do. And we're all trying to overcome that blow because it is hell being an energy, having a human experience, isn't it? It really is hell. But your person's like a rubber band, and they get pulled taut, and they're ready to snap. And then once they snap, they're okay for a long time until they're pulled taut again. But in between, their heart is broken. Excuse me, I have the hiccups. In between, their heart is broken. Their feelings are shattered. Their ego is something we don't like, but it is still damaged. They feel very lacking, especially in the validation department. So this communication is absolutely weighing on the actions. And they're going hand in hand in this one. So the last section is all about the love. What happens here? I'm no good at making a heart. I'm terrible at making a heart. What happens here in this heart chakra, okay? So Leo, the way you love, the Hangman in reverse. You do it at your convenience. When you feel safe, that's when you love. Because all this boastfulness, all this speaking without thinking, is based in fear. It's based in you not feeling validated in your past, whether it's a past life, this lifetime, as a child, another relationship. You didn't feel validated at some point, and you found that you feel more validated when you express yourself boldly. So there's a lot of shadow work for you coming up, so that you can love all the time, and not just whenever you feel safe. You don't have the confidence to love all the time. And right now you're sitting there going, oh, bull. But in a minute you're going to be like, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I put up this front like I'm He-Man or He-Woman to protect myself until I'm safe enough to love. And the person that I've been treating the worst is the one who loves me the most. So your person, how they love, is temperance in reverse. And temperance in reverse is all about healing. Lack thereof. Okay? It's all about divine timing, doing shadow work. But mostly it's about self-love. And that's where your person needs to work, is on self-love. their feelings of lack is coming from not loving themselves, to not feeling that they are worthy enough to be loved. So they're willing to settle for less than they deserve. And the way you two love together, when you're together, the way you react to others around you, how they see you. Are you a relationship goal for somebody? How do they see you? Well, they see you as strength in reverse. The card of Leo. They see such an imbalance in your connection together that neither one of you has the strength to help guide the other. You're both broken. I love you too, baby. Sorry, my grandson's over here. I loving you. And he loves me. I love him too. He's one of two that live with me. I live with two teenage grandsons. One's 14 and one's about to turn 13. But they see you two in need of taming the beast, in need of taming the negativity, of doing positive manifestations to bring about positive changes in your relationship. This isn't about love, love, love. You love each other. That's obvious. You love each other. But you need to love one another. Leo, you need to love yourself, and your person needs to love themselves. Then you'll be able to love each other at a greater, higher vibration. Okay? Now, what brought y'all together at this time? If you've been together a long time, what lesson are you on at this time? If you're about to meet, what's the first obstacle that you're going to encounter? Well, Spirit says it's the 7 of Wands. Standing up for what you believe in. Fighting for what's right. No longer settling for less than you deserve. You deserve your own love first. First and foremost. But that's an inside job. And that's where you're going to need to work on that with Spirit. Look at water cleansing, sage cleansing, salt cleansings. Remove negative energies from your home. Both of you start the process together. Focus on positivity. Positive manifesting will absolutely lead you to a higher level of self-love. And that will open doors to your higher good. Okay? Alright. Put those up. Now, hit thumbs up, share, leave a comment, let me know if it resonates. Hey, if it don't, that's cool. It just wasn't your reading today, but stop in. Let me know how you're doing. I love to communicate with each and every one of you. I am up to date on my emails. I am up to date on my comments. And I do really enjoy talking to everybody. So please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, please provide Leo with an Alice the Wonderland Oracle card to focus on for this reading. Thank you for all messages. Oh, as advice for this reading, thank you for all messages forthcoming. What say ye? Number 19. Who in the world are you? That's what it says. Getting to know the new you. You know, that one who's going to fall in love with you. A fascination with getting to know yourself again. Growing into a new self. Defying assumptions about who you are. Exploration of the self. Questioning who you have been told you are. Changing at a very deep level. The readiness to evolve and experiment to come to greater self-knowledge. Now, if that don't hit the nail on the head. Well, it's all about you, Leo. It's all about you figuring it out. Figuring out how to love yourself. Figuring out that is going to not only bring you closer to spirit, it is going to bring you closer to your soulmate. And I appreciate you all allowing me to do your reading tonight or morning whenever this will be released. And I see you soon with your next reading. Namaste.